Watkunuradu Zawagwegu, and welcome to our daily COVID-19 Task Force update. Joe Delaron Ujuts. It is just a beautiful Saturday afternoon, so if you're watching it live, well, we welcome you, and I know we might be taking you away from some of the things you're doing outdoors, but we won't have a long update today. But we have, I think, a pretty good one. Atiesa Foot is going to be joining us in just a little while. But we'll start things off with someone from the Kahnawake Memorial Hospital Center, the disinfection operations team leader. He is Tom Phillips, and he's taking time to join us on a great day. First of all, welcome along, Tom.
Yeah, thank you, Joe.
Yeah, I know you're struggling. You want to get back outside and enjoy, so thank you for taking the time. First of all, welcome, but secondly, tell us a little bit about what your job is right now in terms of the COVID-19 pandemic and the changes that have had to take place at the Kahnawake Memorial Hospital Center.
Well, for housekeeping sakes, not much really had to change. We have some extremely high standards in everything that we do, adopting the high-touch, low-touch cleaning regime over 10 years ago, which means the surfaces that are touched a lot by people on a routine basis are cleaned a lot on a daily basis, repetitive. Honestly, I think we have the best housekeeping team in Canada, easily.
Wow. Well, I mean, we've heard from some of your colleagues on this program already saying kind of, you know, those same words, a very good job. Just if you can describe some of the things that you do on a daily basis, you and the crew.
All right. They start as early as 6 o'clock in the morning to make sure that the doctor's offices are cleaned and sanitary before people even get in there, along with all the bathrooms. Public bathrooms are cleaned roughly, I think, 5 times in the lobby area a day. The doorknobs, the chairs in the waiting room are cleaned repeatedly. Anything that you touch with your hands, we also replace all the soap containers, make sure all the sanitary gels or foams are full and always available. Floor cleaning, resident rooms too. I'm sure a lot of people are worried about the cleanliness of the resident rooms. Many other facilities and long-term care places only clean the rooms once per week. We clean them every day. This includes the beds, their tables, their floors, and everything. Our elders deserve the cleanest environment to be in.
Yeah, and of course, cleanliness equals safety in this case, because as we've been saying all along for the past several weeks now, wash your hands, you know, and some safe distancing, but wash, clean, soap. Soap seems to be the enemy of COVID-19. So how many people do you have on staff with you guys? And is it the normal staff that you've had? Have you had to bring any extra people in during this time?
Actually, we did bring in, I would say, 3 new people at this time, and they're doing a very good job. They were taught by, well, our veteran housekeepers who have done an excellent job over the years already, so they fit right in very well. Everybody's working very hard. Quite often there's overtime involved too. They've handled everything with, what's the best way I can say this, with great ease. They take a lot of pride in what they do. They know who they're doing it for.
Mm-hmm. So at this time, what's the most challenging part of the job, if there is one? Like you said at the top, you do a lot of the things that you've been doing all along, but with COVID-19, have there been any additional challenges that you've had to take on?
Just getting used to a different way of having to be there. On a routine basis, I was able to go and check on the inpatient department and stuff like that, and only people who need to be there are allowed to be there. So I do miss seeing all the residents, so that's been a challenge. Another thing too is just the worry of a lot of people. There's been a lot of questions regarding this, like the COVID situation is relatively unknown. So there's been a lot of worry for a lot of people with that, but I try to reassure the staff members by repeated training in personal protective equipment, how to put it on, how to take it off, and that the measures that we do have in place are working. We're doing a great job here.
Yeah, well, I certainly hope that things continue to go well. I think they are in good hands, and you and your entire crew are doing a great job, Tom. And thanks for joining
thank you
us
very
this
much,
afternoon.
Billy.
I know it's a great day. I don't know if you have any plans for the afternoon. What are you up to?
Barbecue, Joe. I'm gonna go outside and heat up some steaks. Continue on with the NFL draft.
All right, go Giants. All right,
Go
take care.
Cowboys. All right, take care. Thank you.
All right, on to you. Tom Phillips at the Kahnawake Memorial Hospital Center. And of course, those are the jobs, like many others, that are 7 days a week. We talk about frontline, we talk about the doctors, the nurses, and we talk about the peacekeepers and the fire brigade and the paramedics. But all of these jobs go hand in hand. So again, hats off to them. And thanks to Tom for joining us on a beautiful day, coming inside and taking a few minutes out of usually what would be a nice break. Speaking of taking a break, here's a guy who never seems to take one. Atiesa Foote is the emergency management coordinator here at the COVID-19 task force. Every day we come in here and he's busy. He doesn't get on the program that much, but today we thought it'd be nice for him to give you guys an update and be nice for you guys to see him. So let's bring on Atiesa.
Well, thank you, Joe. Good afternoon, Kahnawake. This only has a few topics. We received additional PPE for the essential services, police, fire, and ambulance. The order was necessary to maintain the surplus that we presently have to ensure that the frontline workers have the equipment necessary to serve Kahnawake. So that includes additional masks, face shields, gloves, and more hand sanitizers. We did receive the bigger surplus of hand sanitizers that was specifically for the peacekeepers, fire department, KCS, and the hospital. So that was distributed out to them early this week. So anyways, the other thing is the weather is nice out. It's 14 degrees, beautiful outside. So with that being said, have fun, enjoy the weather, but I want to remind the community to be responsible on this beautiful day. What I mean by that is continue doing your physical distancing. Always make sure that you wash your hands. And remember, if you are planning on having a fire this evening, make sure it's in a fire pit, camp style. Make sure that you always have additional water source available in case it gets out of hand. And just enjoy the rest of your weekend. With that being said, now I have to go home and put my barbecue together. So thank you very much. It was very short and sweet today. Have a good day.
I'll tell you, putting the barbecue together, I still have nightmares from one that I bought, I think it was about 15 years ago, and it was translated, the directions from Chinese to English, and it took me 3 days and it still never worked properly. Oh my goodness. But hopefully your barbecues are already set and you have a great time this evening. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll have Lloyd Phillips back in here, and I believe Lisa Westaway will be here as well. Fortunately today, not too much of the heavy news. I think we've had more than enough of the heavy news in the past 6 weeks or so. So really it is a day to enjoy. Don't forget, if you're still cleaning up, taking part in the community challenge, you can do so till tomorrow. Take a picture of the area you're doing and then take a before and after picture. And it closes tomorrow, and there will be some prizes to be given away. We'll announce those later on. As well, coming up, starting on Monday once again, you can get tested at the test site at the Kahnawake Memorial Hospital Center. They open up at 11 o'clock, go till 4. We've been through this many times, but if you want to make a reservation or you want to call ahead, they will be open at 8 a.m. You can call 638-3930, extensions 2275 or 2296, and they'll set you up. So that should do it for us. So we'd like to thank Tom Phillips at the Cattery Memorial Hospital Center and our own Atiesa Foot here at the COVID-19 Task Force. Take care of yourselves, be safe, and we shall see you tomorrow. Yawakoa dano, monigiwai.